back to my channel. I hope you really enjoyed Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Ridhi. So आज का हमारा ये वीडियो थोड़ा खास होगा क्योंकि आप लोग तो जानते ही हैं कि मैंने अपने 2 वीडियोस में जो कि अपलोडेड है, लिंक मैं दे दूंगी डिस्क्रिप्शन में. I have mentioned my interview experience. First is for VMware, second one is for Robert Bosch. So I thought why not to share more such experiences with you. बिकॉज अभी बहुत सारे कॉलेजेस में प्लेसमेंट का टाइम चल रहा है और ऊपर से ये ऐसा करंट सिचुएशन है, तो इसीलिए मैंने सोचा कि व्हाई नॉट टू शेयर मोर सच placement procedures and experiences of some other companies. So here I come with one more such experience of my friend Debojyoti Ghosal. So I have a Zoom meeting with him in this situation, and he shared his experiences about how he got placed into a company called ZS Associate. It is a very good company, and let us see what he speaks about his procedure. So, hi Debojyoti Ghosal. So, can you just brief us about yourself?
Okay, so I graduated from IT department from Cambridge University, of course. And most of my college life, I have 90% of that I have spent in my acting group. So I was part of Society Punk. So
okay, I was in Kash for some time.
Oh, nice rivals. So that's so. I guess so. That really helped me to find my way, because I don't know, without acting or without that support of a society, my college life would not have been so great. And currently I'm placed in ZS Associates as business technology analyst.
Okay. And what is your package?
My package is around it was 8.9, I suppose 8.9 LPA.
Okay, so what I remember कि जब हमारे कॉलेज में ZS आई थी तो 2-3 प्रोफाइल के लिए आए थे ना शायद. तो what was those profiles?
So there were BTA, business technology analyst, BOA, business operation analyst, and DAA.
Okay.
And I know about BOA because one of my friend also got placed over there in BOA. And what we do is purely technical work, and of course with some business views. And BOA is deals with operations and all.
Okay, so yours is basically pure technical.
Yep, we work on Spark SQL and Python, Scala, all that.
Okay, so what was your CGPA when you applied or when you went for
the criteria for ZS was above 7, above 6.5 or 7, and my CGPA was 7.5.
Okay.
Not that much, because I'm totally a mediocre student. I haven't been so great at academics.
Yeah, but marks सब कुछ होता नहीं है ना, तो
मतलब eventually I found that out, because एक प्लेसमेंट के टाइम पे एक ऐसा प्रेशर, एक ऐसा एयर रहता ही है कि सबको लगता है कि पास्ट में जो पाप किए हैं वो आगे जाके क्या होगा, तो ये रहता ही है. बट देन आई सपोज, मतलब मैं जितना भी बाकी भी कंपनीज का देखा हूँ, मेरे दोस्तों का भी जहाँ जहाँ हुआ है, सो CGPA was not that much of a great criteria, because if the company gives you a certain criteria कि चलो मैं 7 CGPA के ऊपर से लूंगा, तो they won't ask you कि तुम्हारा 7.2 क्यों है, 7 ही, इवन 7 क्यों है, बिकॉज ये उनका क्राइटेरिया है.
मतलब कि एक सेफ साइड में रहने के लिए लोगों को 7 पॉइंट के अबव रहना चाहिए, सेफ साइड एलिजिबल होने के लिए.
You can say हाँ more or less 7 के प्रको हाँ
हाँ,
आ
बिकॉज
ही जाता है
मैं भी 9 पॉइंटर नहीं हूँ, मैं 8 पॉइंट हूँ। या तो आई ऑल्सो बिलीव द सेम, टैलेंट होगा तो कहीं भी हो जाएगा।
हाँ,
हाँ, तो फिर कैन यू जस्ट ब्रीफ अबाउट द होल रिक्रूटमेंट प्रोसेस, क्या था, कितना राउंड्स
okay.
था?
This was the first company that I have interviewed for.
Oh, okay, sorry to interrupt. Are you placed on campus, off campus, on campus?
On campus.
Okay, okay.
It
And when
was
it
one
came?
of the first companies that came to it.
Okay. And when did it came, in July or?
July.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when ZS comes for placement, so initially we have the online rounds and then the offline rounds. So in the online rounds, that we have to give from our hostels itself. Okay, in our respect.
Okay, so you haven't gone to the labs वहाँ पे जो थे?
No. The test which ZS provides us, that's in their portal itself, and that's from home only. So we
Okay,
don't have to.
then that's nice, huh?
So online round, it has 3 parts. So the first part comprises of the quant questions, the English, and your basic coding languages. So there would be questions from SQL, Python,
Okay,
Java. I don't remember that much clearly. And
okay.
quantitative questions are as usual the same, and English also the same.
क्वांट्स में आपको क्या, मीन्स तुम्हें क्या लगा कि कौन सा पार्ट से ज्यादा क्वेश्चन था, मतलब कुछ टॉपिक्स?
Quants में, to be honest, I was never that much good at quants, so more or less.
ओके, ओके,
And next round was the online video round. So once you have completed this the quantitative and written round, so then they will show some questions on the screen and you gotta
ओके,
answer them on video. So they would be recording that video, and that's that. So after this online round, what we had is our offline rounds. So not that day itself, but then after some days or after a few weeks. So when the company actually comes to the campus, so there also they have 3 rounds. Okay.
ओके,
So the first round is the written for the coding for the BTA people. Only for the BTA track I'm familiar with. In the first round, we have that written exam. So
ओके,
there they would give a set of questions in a booklet. So what we have to do is we have to go through that and answer the questions. And they have mentioned answer your algorithms and approach through SQL. So
okay. So the written round was pen paper based,
yes,
or?
pen paper based.
Okay.
Because it's when the company comes to the campus, not the
Oh,
online
okay,
one. Online one
okay.
was through this, and this was when the company comes to the campus.
Means
So
after the online, then some people qualify for the video round.
yes,
Then after that, the company come to the campus, and the first round after that is the written round.
yes.
Okay.
Yes. So that they had clearly mentioned over there that you got to have the approach or the algorithm that you will be using in the processes. So once you have written that, you have to submit it, and you will be called for the uh, interview, the first round
Okay.
of interview, the tech interview. So there you will be explaining what logics you have used and what you have deduced and made. And also the interviewer would be asking you certain questions regarding the same, and you can
Okay.
answer. And the main part that I found was because it was so quick, and I did not have much time to revise actually through the SQL. Okay, so that's what I uh, told to him in the interview session, and he certainly understood that. I clearly mentioned
Okay.
that because there wasn't much time, I didn't prepare with my SQL queries. So I
Uh,
cannot give you the queries itself, but I can surely show you the algorithm.
Means the logic.
Yes, the logic, and he
Okay.
agreed to it. So
Yeah.
this also made me feel that whatever the institution is teaching, that's
Hmm.
very productive if you remember certain things, not the not the code word to word, but just
Uh,
the gist of it and the way you have to approach in that particular language. So that helps a lot.
hmm.
So once this round was completed, we had the
Okay.
next round. We were actually, there's lot of, you would be knowing, there's lot of waiting process during this whole placement scenario.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
we were waiting, and also after that, actually your morale would be down seeing such the people you know who had such
Hmm.
good marks in CPA. Uh, so that was this, and uh, mostly what happened to me personally was I didn't expect that much from it. I just appeared in the interviews one by one and just got through it. So the second round of interview was in the biotech campus. It was the tech plus
Okay.
HR.
Oh, both in the same round only.
Yeah, first round was tech purely. Second was tech plus
Okay.
HR. So
Uh,
in the second round, I was asked questions about my college life, what I did, what I was looking forward to, right?
hmm.
And also there were questions about coding, but not that much into it. So it's
Okay.
uh, quite easy ones. So anyone who is thorough with just the concept of it can deal with it.
So in coding, what kind of question means data structure, purely data structure or
No, no,
simple?
no, no, not data structure. So in the first round, you have SQL questions, and the second Tech plus HR round, there's
Uh,
not much emphasis into data structures and all. So there can be questions about that. I'm not saying there can't be questions. There can be questions about that, but not that into it.
okay. Not so
So if
deep.
you just know the basics and you know your way through it, you can
Hmm.
easily qualify that round.
So what I found from your speaking is that SQL ज़्यादा focused थे वो लोग SQL के ऊपर.
I guess so. In my case, that was the thing, and also
Okay.
in some other companies also that I have heard from my friends. So this
हाँ.
was like my roommate is placed in IBM,
Okay.
CIO, and he also said the same.
Hmm.
And most of the companies, what they look for is the quite basic things that we already know, that we are already familiar with. We just have to deliver
Yeah.
it to them.
Yeah. So this was the last round, Tech plus HR.
Yes, because there would have been one more round, because but my Tech Plus HR round was taken by uh, someone in the superior positions. So
Okay.
he said I mean, there would have been two different rounds, so he clubbed into the same only. So that was that.
Okay. So what do you feel about the entire process? मतलब कैसा?
Entire process, it's quite tiring,
हाँ.
and the emotions always goes topsy turvy, because you are never certain enough that what will happen. All we can
Hmm.
say is that if anything positive comes our way, we go through it, and if anything negative comes our way, we just look
So
forward to the next one.
So when the company came to our campus to the kit, it all the rounds were taken place in the same day or took place in the same day
It
or
took place in the same day. For me, it took place in the same day. But then
hmm.
for BOA, it was the last round was one telephonic interview, as I remember, and one of my
Okay.
friends got placed in that through
अच्छा.
telephonic interview.
So ये it is based upon them ना कि वो कैसे लेना चाहते हैं interview.
If I guess so, it's more or less about the time. So if they are having more time, बाकी मतलब बाकी colleges में भी जाना ही होता है, I guess so. That's what I
हाँ
found.
हाँ.
So if they have time, they will take. If they don't, there are other ways that it depends upon the company entirely.
Hmm. So what you will suggest to the other candidates who would be preparing for this
What
next
uh,
this year?
what I will suggest is don't take that much pressure. It's not that of a big deal. Yeah, you will get placed eventually. You will have a good company. You will have a great life, and just don't let anyone else let your morale down, because you will
Mm.
always find some people around you who may say that you can't do it, but definitely you can. And CGPA's marks, they don't matter that much. All
Uh,
which matters is your confidence and your knowledge. So
yeah,
if
because
you're
many of
thorough
them
if
are
you're thorough with your
underconfident.
basics, yes, if you're thorough with your basics, you can easily crack anything.
Yeah.
Also, even my friends helped me a lot through all these scenarios, all these processes. So
Hmm. So what was your thought process? Because तुम्हारा भी CGPA 7.5 के around तुमने बताया नहीं है.
uh,
You would be among also means तुम भी तो
yes,
एक normal.
actually, once someone has such low CGPA as I have, so
Not much low CGPA. You don't have much low CGPA.
still
It is
still
fine.
he or she will obviously think that there's nothing much we can do about it. Well, there's of course most of the companies that are
Hmm.
more or less good, that comes to our campus, has knows that the CGPA is not that of a big deal. So you can
Yeah.
always prepare yourself accordingly. If
Hmm.
you are confident about your basics, there's no one and nothing that can stop you. And don't let your CGPA ruin your thoughts of future.
Yeah. So.
Because I
Uh,
enjoyed my college life to the fullest. And
yeah, that's
that's what
important. Uh, because after college life, you will remember only those
yeah,
days.
so you can see this is our graduation sitting at our homes.
Yeah. So when did you got your joining letter and when did you joined actually?
Actually, I received my joining letter somewhat around October, November. So maybe the
Okay.
company delays a bit, but then
Okay.
yeah, definitely once you are placed and once you get the message from TNP and also you are getting into the company.
Okay. So as you mentioned, your package was around 8.9 something,
Yeah,
no?
the whole thing was around 8.9, and the base I clearly don't remember that. So it was less than that, but I don't remember. Along
Yeah.
with all the perks and all, it was 8.9.
It's a good package for a fresher. Okay, thank you, Devo, for so much for sharing your experience.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity.
So I hope you guys like it, and if so, you can comment below. If you have any questions, you can comment below and I will try to answer it. I will try. Why? I will surely answer it. And if you want me to create more such videos and for which company, then you can just comment below and let me know. I'll try to find out such persons and will ask him to share his or her experience. And yeah, if you like my content, then please like and subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you.